Let's talk about problem 62 on page E, and I'm going to give you a little simpler way to set it up than even the solution guide has in the back of your score key. So this problem says two marbles collide. One is traveling at 10 centimeters per second and has a mass of 60 grams. We're going to call that marble 1. Mass 160, velocity of 10. The other marble has a mass of 50 and travels at -12. The -12 means it's traveling the opposite directions. One's traveling maybe to the right, the other's traveling to the left, or one's traveling east, the other's traveling west. It doesn't matter. It's just exactly the opposite direction. So we'll put in the 50 here, and the -12 is the velocity. Now we go back. The first marble rebounds backwards with a velocity of -8, so it's going backwards, the opposite of the direction it was going, but a little bit slower. And it says, what is the rebound velocity of the second marble after the collision? All right? So the total momentum, remember P is momentum, the total momentum before the collision has to be equal to the momentum after. This little tick mark here is called prime. So total momentum before equals total momentum after with this prime symbol. And then the prime down here on the velocity means after the collision. Okay, so prime is after the collision or after whatever change takes place. So to find the total momentum, I simplified it. I have the first marble times the first velocity plus the second marble times the second velocity. Okay? Then just set that equal to the first marble's mass does not change, so we keep that number the same, times its velocity after the rebound. The second marble's mass does not change, so it stays the same, but this is the unknown. This is what we're solving for, is the second velocity. So we can take the 60, plug it in here, take the 10, plug it in here, 50, and -12, all right? Over here, 60 again, but now we're going to plug in the -8, plug in 50 over here, and now you can solve for the velocity, okay? And so it's a pretty simple pre-algebra, algebra 1 type of problem once you get to that point of just plugging in the numbers. These will add together to give you a number. This will give you a number. You can bring that over and then divide by the mass, and you've got the velocity, all right? Hopefully that helps a little bit. Like I said, problem 62, they do have a solution in the solution manual on page 16 of the answer key, but they go through a lot more steps. I think it's a little more confusing the way they explained it.